Hello teachers and parents plus the guardian. Today I'm going to teach you how to make this beautiful dress for a baby girl who is 0 to 7 months. And once you know how to do this work, you can help the learners to do the same project or to nurture their talent. I'm also a teacher, and next week I will be making this dress with my grade 6 learners. I have very talented learners who know how to do crocheting, so kindly help the learners to nurture their talent. Whatever talent the learners have, may it be crocheting, cooking, any talent, help them, because the CBC education system demands that talent must be taken care of. So then, when doing this work, we will need 2 of these 100% acrylic, which is number 3 or baby yarn. Then we will need a crochet or a hook, which is 4 millimeters in size. Then we will also need another crochet, which is 1.00 millimeters for working these, putting these beans in the lace. Which is playing the row of the buttons at the back of the dress. So to insert this, you will need this hook. Then from there, we will need a traditional safety pin. We will need a traditional pin as a tool for negotiating or for making work easier when putting this lace in our dress. Then from there, we will need 4 markers. Especially when it comes to dividing the armhole from the rest of the body of the dress. And we will need scissors to cut the yarn where necessary. And for safety matters, those who are handling learners, especially the very young learners, ensure that these tools are not abused by the learners. When they are working, they are safe, and each learner is handling her own or his own tools a distance from the other, so that they don't cause any accident, because once these tools are abused, they can be fatal, cause fatal accident to the learners. So kindly observe safety whenever you are in a CBC lesson or any other time teaching your learners any type of talent that you want them to master. So welcome to my tutorial. Then we have made 94 chains, so we are going to make 3 more. 1, 2, 3, and put our first double crochet at chain 4. So after putting that one, you chain 1, then you skip 1 chain and put 2 double crochet following one another, not together, but not in the same stitch, but in different stitches. So this is what I've done. Chain 1, skip 1, and then go to the next and then do the same. Chain 1, then skip 1, So continue working. You meet at the end of the round. I'm going to show you what we are going to do next. Okay, we have completed the round. Now we are going to chain 3 and turn our work. 1, 2, 3, then we turn our work and make a double crochet on top of the double crochet that we made. Then together with the chain, they become 2. So chain 1, skip to this group of 2 here, and chain 3 as shown in the video. The third one will be put in the the third one will be put in the middle, the second one, then the third one side. Sorry for that confusion. So this is what you have. We have 3. Remember, we are gluing the yoke of the dress. So you chain 1, then go to the other set, put the second double crochet in the middle, then the third one, and this is what you get. Then always respect to chain 1. So we are increasing, then we put the middle chain. That is our increase. Now once you complete this round, you come back making a round of 3 double crochet, but remember to respect this chain. Wherever there is a chain, you chain 1 and then move here and no increasing. So complete this round, and the second round we will meet after that. We have finished the round, and this is our work. So we are going to have already done the chaining of 3 because we are familiar with it by now. So we are going to turn and then put a double crochet here. So we have to, as usual, we have to, then we chain 1, go to this set and do 2 double crochet, then do the increase. 2 double crochet. Can see what I've done. Then do the increase in the same stitch. So we have 4. We have 4 in total. Now demonstrate once more. Chain 1, go to this set, always increase in the middle chain, put 2. Remember, this is the yoke of the dress, and we need to glue it so that it can fit the dress that we are about to make. So that is it. Continue and finish the round, and once you finish this round, you come with another round free without increasing but respecting the chain which is here. So continue. We are going to make. Okay, this is our work so far. So I have finished the 2 rounds. I have also made, now we are going to make a chain, then turn. Then I'll show you how you are going to do the next increase. 1, 2, 3. Chain of 3, turn your work, put a double crochet, the next chain, so you have 2, then chain 1, come to this group here, and chain 2. After 2, you increase in the middle. So we are going to increase after making 2, because these are 4, we put a chain in the middle that way, and then from there we proceed and make 2 more double crochet, then we chain 1 and move to the next group here. Up to this group, make 2, then a stitch in the middle, then proceed. So once you finish this round, you make another one of double crochet without increasing, but respecting the chains that we are making after every group of double crochet. So you continue and finish the round, and also the other round of 3 double crochet. Okay, this is how far we have gone after making the 2 rounds that I told you to make. So we have completed them. Now what we are going to do here is we are going to chain as usual, chain 3, and then put a double crochet here, a chain, then move to this set of 5. So this set is made of 5, or this is made of 5. So we will be making double crochet, and when we get to the chain in the middle, 1, 2, the third one is the middle one, we put the 2 double crochet together. That is the addition. And once we complete this round, we come back and make a free double crochet, and I'm going to demonstrate so that now you can continue working. So we are going to chain 3 and turn. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, then you turn your work. Once you turn your work, you put a double crochet here, then chain 1 to respect the chain here, skip to this set and make 2 double crochet before increasing. So once you make 2, you have arrived in the middle one. The middle chain will get 2 double crochet together. So we have increased. Remember, we are still gluing our yoke. So continue and finish this round. After you are through, you come back making a free double crochet and respecting where there is a chain. Where you meet a chain, you just make a chain and move on. So this is the middle stitch again. We are going to put the 2 together. So continue and complete this round and another one. Okay, this is how far we have gone with our work. I've completed the 2 rounds I told you to make. Now I have chained 3 or so. And what we are going to do at this point is we will just continue normally. When we get here, we are going to increase again. Remember, 1, 2, these are 6 stitches. So after chaining or crocheting 1, 2, 3, then we come in the middle here and put another chain to increase. After we finish this round, we continue with another one without increasing. So I'm going to demonstrate so that you can move on. So always respect the chain. Where there is a chain, you just put a chain. Then you come 1, 2, 3. Then here, after chaining 3, we are going to put an increase here. Then chain 3 more or crochet 3 more. and move on to the other part. I'll demonstrate once more. 1, 2, 3. Then the increase comes in between their half. So we are remaining with the other half this side. We move 1, 2, 3. Then respect the chain 1 and move on. So continue working, finish this row and make another one without increasing. We will connect and see what we are going to do. Okay, we have completed making of the yoke, and as you can see, I have already placed the mark which are marking the arms opening of this dress. This is the back of the dress, and what I wanted you to know is from here to here we have 7 blocks. These are blocks. We have 7 blocks. We count them 1, 2, 3. We are going to improvise another one here, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here we are going to create another block so that they can turn 7. At the back also we have 7. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus these are half here and these are half, they make 7. So in other words, the arm is made up of 8 blocks, while the body 8 blocks this side, 8 blocks this side, while this part of the body we have 7 here and 7 at the back. However, because here it is a back and is divided into 2, we have 3.5 this side and 3.5 this side. So from here we are going to start making the body of our dress. So you can see how I have marked. We have already completed making the yoke. This is the front, and then this will be the back side. So we are going to chain 2. We are going to chain 2, and after we chain 2, we are not going to go back the way we were going. We will just connect our work. So these 2 plus these 2 and these other 2 will form another block. Sorry, we are going to chain. We have 1, 2, we have 1, 2, 7. So we are going to chain 3 so that the block can be equal. Then from there we join with a slip stitch at the third chain, which is here. We are no longer going to turn our work. So we join our work there. After joining our work, we are going to chain 1 and then cut the yarn. You will excuse me to look for the scissors. So we are going to cut the yarn because we cannot be finishing our work at the side. We are going to cut the yarn that way, and then come in the middle here and look for the middle chain. Of course, the middle chain is then 1, 2, 3, 4. Chain number 4 is our middle chain because these are 7. So then, after getting that, we make a slip knot. We make a slip knot in our yarn and then come back and pull it through. Make sure it is of good size. You pull it through. After pulling through, trim the tails so that the work will look neat. Then you chain 1, 2, and then in the same stitch you put a double crochet and continue putting double crochet in every chain. Where you meet there's another chain here, so we are moving. Then this one here, these are the tails, so we leave them there and chain one. When we chain one, we go to this other chain here, put and double crochet, and continue putting double crochet until we get where we have the mark. So these ones we'll just cut them using the scissors, so you can see what we've done to our work. So continue until you get where we have the mark, then I'll show you how to join. Okay, we have arrived where we have our mark, so we just put and double crochet, we just get out the mark, get the mark, then put and double crochet, then go to the other side where there is a mark, remove the connecting chain, then come with your work and put another double crochet to connect. Repeat, just failed me. I am going to repeat. Just connect as soon in the video. So by doing that, we have created our first armhole, which is here. So you continue with the double crochet, putting double crochet until the end, until we arrive to the other mark, and I'll show you what you are going to do. Kindly make sure you respect the chain. Once you arrive where there is a chain, you just make that chain. So continue working. Okay, we are going to join the other armhole. You just remove the mark, then you put and double crochet, complete it, go to the other side, remove the mark, then put and double crochet on this stitch here. From there you just continue with your double crochet all around. Continue, we are going to meet here at the back. Okay, we've arrived at the back here, so we are going to, I'm going to show you what you are going to do. You just respect the chain here by chaining one. I have already done it, so we move on, put a slip, no, put a double crochet, then a double crochet here, then another double crochet here. From there you close your work with a slip stitch on top of the first double crochet that we made here, not on the chain but on top of the double crochet that we made here. Then from there we chain two, we chain two, 1, 2, put another double crochet the same space where you have the chain. Then continue this round, we are putting double crochet all around our work, including where we have the chain. We put a double crochet. Check what I'm going to do. This is a chain, so we put a double crochet and block that area completely. I will continue until we get to another chain to demonstrate once more. Okay, once you get to this chain here, you put a double crochet that way, and then you continue. We want to block all the opening now that we are about to make the blouse of this dress. We've been making the yoke, so continue until we get round to this place. Okay, we have completed the round that we were making, where we were chaining or putting double crochet in every part, including these chains here. So I have joined the work with a slip stitch. Okay, I will undo it so that you can be able to see. Now once I undo it, I'll put the slip stitch on top of the double crochet here. Then after putting the slip stitch there, I'll chain 3. Then after chaining, I'll chain 2, so I'll reduce 1. Then I come down, this is 1 chain and a double crochet, so it is treated as 1. I'll put a front post double crochet. Check the way I've done. I've held the 2, the chain and the double crochet, because the chain does not count as anything. Then you come here, you skip this, come to the next stitch here, put a top double crochet and a front post on the same stitch. Skip this, come to this, put a top double crochet and a front post double crochet. I'll repeat once more, skip this, always skip 1, top double crochet and a front post double crochet. Observe the video kindly and see what we are doing. We are always skipping, so this is the pattern that we get. Continue and complete the round. Okay, we have finished this round of this pattern. Then from there we are going to turn our work and then put the slip stitch. This is the back of our dress, so we are going to put the slip stitch at this chain number 3 that we made here on the chain, not on the double crochet, sorry. Then from there we are going to count 1, 2, then in number 3 we put 6 in double crochet together. I'll repeat so that you can get to know what we are doing. We have already closed our work with a slip stitch, so we count chain 1, 2, 3. In chain number 3 we put 6 in double crochet in the same space. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The same space, 6 stitches, confirm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we count again. 1, 2, 3. In stitch number 3 we put a single crochet that way. Then we count again. 1, 2, 3. We put 6 again together. Not yet. So confirm your stitches. We have 1 2 3 4 5 6. We are 6 1 2, we skip 2, then number 3 we put a single crochet. I'll demonstrate once more. 1 2 3. In number 3 we put 6 double crochet together in the same space. Those are 3 4 5 6. Then you count 3 1 2. Number 3 you put a single crochet. 1 2 3, put 6 together. Yeah, last one. So these are 6. Then we count 1 2. Number 3 we put a single crochet. This is what we get. Continue until you finish the round. We meet here. We've completed the round where we were making cluster of 6. Now we are going to put a slip stitch and finish this round. So you come here and put a slip stitch down here, then move up and to the first double crochet and move and put another slip stitch, then chain 2, put a double crochet right where you have made the chain and continue with the 3 double crochet as shown in the video. Once you arrive where we made a single crochet here, you skip and then go to the first chain here and put a double crochet and then proceed until you get to the other group. So let's go there and demonstrate once more. So this is our single crochet down here. So we are going to skip it and then go straight to our double crochet and proceed working just as shown in the video. Okay, here it is once more. So you skip it, go to the direct to the other group of 6 stitches and start working. So this is what you get. Continue working. I will meet you at the end of the round here. We have finished the round of double crochet. Now we are going to make, I've already joined our work with a slip stitch, so we are going to chain 2, 1 2, put a double crochet in the same space and then continue with the 3 double crochet until the end of this round. Just the 3 double crochet on every stitch that we made. So continue working. We'll meet at the end of the round. Okay, we've reached the end of the round. We are going to make another half double crochet round. Another double crochet round after closing our work with a slip stitch here. And there is a slight difference between the round that we are going to make, because after every 20 stitches or after every 19, in the 20th stitch we are going to put 2 double crochet together. So we continue working That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 19. So we confirm again. We count in twos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, 7. This is 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Then stitch number 20, we put 2 double crochet in the same space, and then we continue doing the same. So you start counting again 1. When you get to the 20th stitch, you put 2 double crochet together. Continue working. We'll meet at the end of the round. We have finished the round where we are putting 2 double crochet together at chain 20. So we are going to close our work with a slip stitch. Then from there we chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Then come down and put a back post double crochet, and you hold together, or you take together the chain and this double crochet, because the chain cannot stand alone or it's not being counted. After you do that, you skip 1, come to the next, put a top double crochet, then a front post double crochet, you skip this, do the same, skip this, put a top double crochet in the next stitch, and in the same stitch you put a front post double crochet. So you continue this way, making the X pattern until we meet at the end of the round here. Okay, we have arrived at the end of the round where we were making the hex pattern. So we are going to join our work with a slip stitch as shown in the video. Then we move, we have joined with the chain, so we move another slip stitch so that we can be on top of the double crochet that we made here. Then from there you skip 1, you skip 1, 2, 3, and put in number 3 you put a cluster of 6, or you put 6 in double crochet in the same space. Let's confirm. 1, 2, we are less 1. So we have 6 in the same space. Then from there you skip 1, 2, and in the third one you put a single crochet like I have done. Then you skip 2 again, 1, 2, and in the third one you put another cluster of 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Confirm. Yes, there are 6. Then you skip 1, 2, and put a single crochet. Then you skip again 2, 1, 2, In the third one, you put another cluster. 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6. Then we skip 1, 2, we put a single crochet. So you continue with the pattern. You meet at the end of the round to decide what to do next. Okay, we have finished the round. Now we are going to put double crochet, a slip stitch at this juncture here. Once we put a slip stitch, we go up once with another slip stitch, then we chain 2 and put double crochet, and we continue putting double crochet on top of the chains that we made in the cluster, or the double crochet that we made earlier. So we have made 6 of them. So when we get here, you just put where we put a single crochet, you put a back post double crochet, and then go to the other cluster and continue putting double crochet on top of every double crochet that we made earlier. Okay, we have arrived where we have the single crochet. So what we are going to do is we are going to put a a back post, double crochet, then you proceed. And here it comes again, you put another back post double crochet. So you can see what we get after doing that. So continue and finish the round. We are going to meet here and decide what we are going to do. We have completed the round. Now we are going to put our last stitch. Then from there I'll show you what you are going to do. So we are putting a back post double crochet. Just insert your hook through here and then make a back post double crochet. Then you come on top of this double crochet and make a slip stitch. After making a slip stitch, you make it 2 chains, then right down in the same space you put your double crochet and continue putting double crochet until you get to the place where we have the back post double crochet. Okay, sorry, I've made a mistake. We're supposed to increase at when we get 1, 2, 3 in the third chain. We do 2 double crochet together so that we can grow the skirt of our dress. Then we proceed until we get to the place where we have a back post. Now this is our back post. We are going to skip it and go to the other cluster, and once we get to the third chain, we increase, or we put 2 together. So we are in the third chain, we put 2 together. We are expanding the skirt of our dress. I'll repeat once more. So we skip this one, we go to the other group, chain 1, 2, and in the third stitch we put 2 double crochet in the same space. Then we proceed working. Anytime you meet the back post that we crocheted here, you skip it, go to the next and put and continue working, but remember in the third stitch you put 2 double crochet together. So continue working. I will meet you at the end of the round to show you what we are going to do next. We have arrived at the end of the round. We are going to put a slip stitch on top of the first double crochet that we made. Then from there we chain 2, 1, 2, then we put a double crochet right in the same space where the chain stands. Then we move on putting double crochet until we get to where we have a gap where we were skipping, I mean this area. Then we will put 2 double crochet together, just in the effort or targeting to expand our skirt. So this is the gap. You put 2 double crochet together and you continue working single double crochet until when you get to another gap where we were skipping the back post stitch. So here it is. We are going to put on top here 2 double crochet. So by an overview, this area where we have the gap, you will be putting 2 double crochet on top as a way of increasing the work, the skirt of this dress. So continue working until we meet at the end of the round. Okay, this is how far we have gone in making our dress. So we are going to repeat the X pattern, and on this row we close with a slip stitch. I've already closed my work with a slip stitch, and then I'm going just to show you how we were doing the X pattern. 1, 2, 3. Then you come down here and hold these two, both the double crochet and the chain, because the chain does not count as anything, and put a front post. Then you skip this, go to the next, put a front post, a top stitch, then a front post. Skip this, go to the next, put a top double crochet and a front post in double crochet. Always skip one, then in the following stitch you make sure you have the top and the front post double crochet, and this is what you get. Continue, you meet at the end of the round. Okay, we have finished the round that you are making of the hex pattern. So what we are going to do is we are going to start this row of cluster, but here we are putting 6. When we come on top here, we are going to put 7 stitches in the same space. After we are through with that round, then you repeat this round, and this one plus the X pattern. Then I'll meet you, we will meet to refresh. So you start this row and make this 7 this, and then we'll meet to refresh. So I will just show you what you are going to do. So now you are familiar with the pattern. This is you skip 1, 2, the third one you put 7, not 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then 7. This extra 7 is for expanding the wings of the skirt. Then you skip 1, 2, here you put a single crochet, and remember when you'll be coming around, when you get to this single crochet here, you put a back post, just like we did here. You put a back post, double crochet. So you count again, 1, 2, 3, you put 7 together, not 6 but 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then after that you move 1, 2, 3 and put a single crochet. Continue and finish the round. We will connect to see what we are going to do next. Okay, we have finished 2 rounds. I told you to make this round of cluster of 7 and then 1 round of 3 double crochet. Now our dress has attained the the width that we wanted, so we are not going to increase anymore for the remaining few parts. We are just going to do it free, only putting the pattern and no increasing. So when you come here, I've already done the back post. Let me do it again for you to see. I will undo, and then the last back post, this one here. So we are going to put a slip stitch on top of the double crochet that we made here, and not on the chain, not on the chain. Then we put, that is the slip stitch. So we chain 2 and put a double crochet right where we have the chain. Then proceed putting double crochet in every chain, and we are not going to do any addition. So observe what I will do when we can get to the place where we have a double crochet, which is a back post. Obviously we are going to skip it. So we have arrived. This is the back post double crochet, so we skip it and then go to the other group. And when we do that, our work is having a small gap here. So when we come back in the next row, we are not going to do an addition like we did down here where we handed to. No, our work, the wind is enough, so we don't need to expand it anymore as far as wind is concerned. So I'm going to show you how illustrate more how you are going to treat the back post in double crochet. You just skip it. So this is the back post in double crochet. You don't crochet it here, you skip it. Because we don't want to increase our width anymore. You can see the gaps that we are getting when we skip the seam. So continue working, finish this round, and you make another round of double crochet. So you have on top of this cluster you will have 1, 2, 3, then the fourth one we will put the X pattern. Okay, I have finished the round. You can see what I've done. I've even put the slip knot here. So what you are going to do is you continue the same pattern, do not increase anymore, and make your dress as long as you want it to be. For me, I'm going to make this pattern from here to here 2 more times, and or 3 more times, and mine will be enough. So for now you can continue and finish the dress. I will meet you here to show you how we are going to do the finishing here and also on the sleeves. So continue and make your dress as long as you want it to be, repeating this pattern from here to here, and do not do any addition. Okay, this is how far we have gone with our dress. Now we are about to do the finishing. So what we are going to do is, we have this round, or we are in this round where we are putting the hex pattern. So we are going to put another, let me show you what we are going to do. We do the closing so that you can see what we are going to, how we are going to work it. So we do the X pattern, then close with a slip stitch. From there we make this row, we repeat this row again of X pattern. So we say 1, 2, 3, and you come down here and put and double crochet. Then you skip this, go to the next, put a top, double crochet, and an X pattern or a front post, and you continue doing the same until the end of the round. Then we will meet and do the finishing of our work. So this is how our work looks like. Continue and finish the round. We've reached the end of the round. We are going to close our work with a slip stitch. Close with a slip stitch here, and then enter the hook here and make 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, then make 4 double crochet together, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So together with the chain is also counting, so we have 1, 2, 3, we have 6. Then you skip to this space and put a single crochet, then skip one space, go to the other one, and put it 6 double crochet together, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and skip this space, go to the next and put a single crochet. That is how we are going to do the finishing of this work. So continue, I'll meet you at the end of the round. Okay, this is our dress. So far I have finished making the round that I told you to make. I've also closed the end. The hand, you can see the pattern that we've come up with. I've also done the same pattern on this one side of the arm, this side. So I'm going to show you how you are going to do the same finishing on this other hand here. Then after that we will come and do the finishing at the back. So what you do, you hold your dress this way. You can see this side, the lower part of the arm paste. Then you insert your crochet at the center. This is the center of our work. Then get your yarn with a slip stitch. I've already made the slip stitch, so you do the same. Then pull through the slip stitch, and after you do that, you make 2 double crochet and 2 chains. Then you make a double crochet right where you have made the chain, and that is what you have. So you continue. I'm adjusting the camera, please understand. Then you continue putting double crochet in every stitch. So continue. When you come here, you go through that way. Then there is another stitch here, you put a double crochet, and remember I'm trimming the tail, it is here, I'm knitting it through. Then another double crochet here. Negotiate this place, it's a bit tricky. There is also a double crochet there. Then proceed. Don't do any chaining. Where there is a chain, you put a double crochet. So here we are supposed to put a chain, but instead we are not going to put a chain, we will put a double crochet. Then we continue. So everywhere it's a double crochet until we finish this round. Now continue putting double crochet all through, and remember where there is a chain, like here, you put double crochet, and when you are through with this round, you continue and make the X pattern that we are now already used to, this X pattern here. Then I'll meet you to show you how to do this flower. Okay, I've made the X pattern that I told you to end with. So I'm going to show you how to put this simple flower here so that we can now complete our work. Okay, just come here, chain 3. Then in the same space where we have the chain, you put 3 double crochet to hand it to 4 because the chain is counting. So you have 4, these are already 4, this is what you get. Then skip this, come to the next and put a single crochet. Then you skip again, skip this, go to this and put 4 double crochet in the same space. Once you put 4 double crochet, you skip this stitch and go to the next, put a single crochet. This is what you get. I'll demonstrate once more. You skip this stitch, go to the next, and put 4 double crochet in the same space. Then skip this, go to the next, put a single crochet, and this is what you get. Continue working and finish the round. Okay, we have completed our dress except for the final bit that we are going to do at the back. Now at the back here, there is nothing much that we are going to do. Or what we are going to do is, we are not going to use the buttons, but we are going to use a lace. I've already made a lace of stitches. You can see it is long, and in the same lace I've put some beans. So I'm going to show you how you are going to put these beans. So what we are going to do is, we are going to get our tool, our traditional tool, the pin or whatever tool that you use for doing yours. Me, I use this traditional pin. Then we hook the lace that we intend to use to place the row of the button, and once we secure it, we just come on top here. This is the first place we are going to insert it. Once you insert that way, you leave it there, then you come down at this corner. Check the way I will move. You come down at this corner and insert the seam through here, and see how I'm doing it. Then you go to the opposite direction and insert the same seam, the opposite hole or space. And remember, we are not putting through here, it is just at the outermost. Then you come the other opposite side and insert the seam or negotiate the seam. You come the opposite direction, you insert the seam. You can see how we are doing it. Then you go to the opposite direction, the opposite space, and continue doing that. Continue inserting and finish. Then I'll meet you to show you how to put the beans for the other head. So continue working. That is what you are going to get. Okay, this is the last bit. So we come and fix our lace here, and we are done. Now I'm going to show you how to put the pins, not the pins but the beans. We are going to put 3 of them, and we are using the smaller small in size crochet. So you just insert your bean in the hook or in the crochet, then you hold it that way. After holding it that way, you try and hook the yarn through, and remember, just move slowly. There we are, we have made it. So you push it, then you get the other one, you just hook it. After you have inserted, you hook the yarn and you move slowly. We have it, that is good, not giving us ahead of time. Then the last one, you get it, insert in the hook. Remember, this is a smaller size hook, 1.00 millimeters, not the one that you are using for crocheting. Then you hook this one, success also, you pull through. When you pull through that way, you make a knot to make sure that these beans don't slide out of the lace. So you make a big knot and you push it to the head. make sure you push it to the hand here, and not on the yarn but on the work on the chains. So there we go. Now once we've done that, we are going to cut the extra yarn that we don't need. You can even proceed and make another knot to hand to this, but I think it cannot slip out. It is very safe. So we have, you can see, we have our 3 beans for the lace, and the baby is now good to go. We have completed our project. So this lace here is adjustable, especially when you are dressing the baby. When you are dressing the baby, you can adjust it just the same way you adjust the shoelaces, and then you tie the lace. So we have completed our work. That is how it looks.